This week was actually kind of crazy if you were a Toy Story fan. It was merch roundup reveal week for Toy Story 5. A bunch of companies started dropping their brand new Toy Story 5 merch, and we're talking like Funko, Mattel, and more. And we're seeing a bunch of new characters, possible story hints, and even some new information. So let's break it all down. So the first day was Monday, and Mattel released their first wave of Toy Story 5 figures. So let's go through this. The first one we got was Buzz and Woody action figures with little sidekicks. So the two horse sidekicks are new, and I love the poncho they gave Woody. And actually the Buzz looks like one of those high-tech Buzzes because of what's on his chest. I will definitely be picking this one up because I love the new characters and Woody's poncho. Then the next one we got, I love. Rex, Forky, Karen, and Buzz, but all in their wedding outfits. We have Rex with some pearls and a nice hairpiece. We have Forky and Karen in their wedding outfits, which I absolutely love, and 100% will be picking up this set. And Buzz has a tie, which also looks great. Then the next one we got was Jessie with the new Blaze's pig. Blaze is a new character that hasn't officially been revealed what she looks like or really any information from Pixar, but we also got a plush of Blaze's pig, which I love and looks so adorable. I will definitely be picking up. But in the description for the Jessie with Blaze's pig toy, we have this, which I found very interesting. It talks about the figure, but it also says her ability to quote-unquote speak to animals. She discovers this new ability. So what I'm thinking is the animals are not going to talk back. We will not hear the animals actually speak back to her, but she will be able to understand the animals. Kind of like in Woody's Roundup in Toy Story 2, where Woody could understand what the animals were saying even though they weren't saying anything, if that makes sense. They'll kind of just make their pig sounds, but Jessie will understand what they're saying. And that is what I think that means, which I found very cool. I'm a little like, how does she gain this new ability? Why didn't she have it in all the other films? But I think they will explain that. And then we have the main line. We have Woody, Buzz, Jessie, Lilypad, and Forky action figures. Forky looks great. Jessie with the new badge looks awesome. We have Buzz with the new star sticker, and Woody. Woody doesn't have a badge, and I'm wondering if he also doesn't have a pull string. We cannot tell by this photo. And then I absolutely love Lilypad. I think I'll be definitely picking up I think I'll be picking up this whole set because they all look so amazing. And then we also have a Uno set, which looks great. We have the different character cards. We have Jessie, Bullseye, Woody, Rex, Buzz, Bo Peep, Smarty Pants, Atlas, Snappy, and an Alien, and probably the rest of them too, but, you know, it looks great. I have the Toy Story 4 one, so I'll probably be picking this one up too. And then we also have some plush of Woody, Buzz, Jessie, and Bullseye, which they look adorable. I definitely just want the Bullseye. I don't know, the Bullseye looks the cutest to me. We have these mystery minifigures of Bo Peep, Lilypad, Forky, Bullseye, Jessie, Rex, Buzz, and Woody. And they look so adorable and so cool. I want the Bullseye, Forky, and Lilypad. The rest I also want, but those are the main three that I'm going to be hunting for. We have like the ragdoll versions of Woody, Jessie, and Bullseye, which I have the older version of Woody and Jessie, but I do not have a Bullseye, so I definitely will be picking up probably all three because these are newer sculpts. They look amazing, and that Bullseye looks great. And then we have mini figures. These are different from the mystery minis. I have the Toy Story 4 versions of these. I think I'll be picking up these, but I do have the Toy Story 4 versions. I just want the Atlas, Smarty Pants, and Snappy and Lilypad because they look great and they're new characters, so I need to add them to my collection. So that is all for Monday, and then on Tuesday they really didn't release much. It was just the high-tech Lilypad toy made from Leapfrog. So Leapfrog is officially releasing a version of Lilypad, which I found so cool, and it looks great. It looks great. I don't know if I'll be picking up this Lilypad because I don't really need the tech side of it, and it doesn't necessarily look like it from the movie, but I definitely think it's great for younger audiences. And that is all for Tuesday. And then on Wednesday, we got a lot. So let's start with the Funko Pops. I love Funko Pops. I don't think I've said that, but I love collecting Funko Pops, and I have a whole collection. So that Woody looks amazing with Poncho. Buzz looks amazing in that pose, and then you also have the star sticker. We have Lily Pad, which I love. We have Bullseye, which I love also because I don't have a Bullseye. We have Smarty Pants, which I'll definitely be picking up, and Jessie. So this whole set I definitely want. And then we have an exclusive of Blaze's pig. More of Blaze's pet pig. This is really interesting to me. That's telling me that Blaze's pet pig and Blaze herself will be main characters and will have a significant role in the storyline. And one noticeable thing to me is that if you zoom in, you see that Blaze's pet pig has a doll version of Jessie in their mouth, which is very interesting and is setting up the storyline that Jessie is going to be going to Blaze's house and will make friends with this pig. I am a little sad but hoping that they'll still be coming because there's no Atlas or Snappy. That's a little upsetting, but I know that this is not the full line because we also got an exclusive from a Walmart exclusive that will be of Blaze herself. We don't know what it looks like, but
editing Flick Forecast here, we actually got a leak of what this Funko Pop looks like, so I'll put it up on the screen, and I think it looks great. And I also just want to note that there's no Bonnie Funko Pop, which is I found really interesting, and like they're giving us a Blaze Funko Pop but not Bonnie. So let's just keep that in mind for how this story might end.
But it got released on the Funko website and there's no image, and the full name for Blaze is Blaze Manukian. I don't know if I said that right. I'm really sorry if I didn't, but that's how I think it's said. So I'm really excited to pick up this Walmart exclusive of Blaze. And then on Wednesday, we also got PopMart released their figures, which are mystery minis that come in little toy chests, and they look so adorable. We got the main ones like Woody, Buzz, Jessie, and Bullseye, but then we also got Forky and Karen, which look adorable. We got Lily Pad, we got Smarty Pants, Snappy, and Atlas in one, which they look so adorable, and I will definitely be picking that up. And then we got our first look at Combat Carl. Combat Carl and Shed Toys. We're not really sure. This is our first look at the Shed Toys and Combat Carl. So there's probably going to be a Shed. Combat Carl looks like he's wearing a tutu. And the other two toys, one is a gnome, look adorable. So I'm really excited to learn about them. We also see a flamingo in the back. So this is our first look at these new characters. Not necessarily Combat Carl, but the two beside them, the one in the back. Then on the same day, we got a teaser from Porsche. Yeah, the car company. They put out a teaser teasing their collaboration with Toy Story 5. We don't necessarily know what it is. I'm assuming it's going to be a Toy Story 5 theme wrapped car, but you know, it's a basic ad with nothing too special in it. It doesn't even show off what they're collabing with, but there are some new scenes. I'm gonna go with the main one. We see Trixie holding Slinky, and the rest of them are in a box in a garage, which tells me that Bonnie's going to put all of her toys in the garage because she doesn't need them anymore, which I hope they don't get too sidelined, and that there's obviously something going on here, so I hope that something goes on and that they're not pushed to the side too much and that they do have something going on, because that's a little disappointing that they're only in the garage, but who knows. Then let's move on to Thursday. We got Kellogg's cereal that dropped. Alright, so they are releasing Toy Story 5 Kellogg's cereal, and they come with Toy Story 5 character cards, which look great, and they come with minifigures. They are bringing back the minifigures in the box, which I think is really exciting, because they got rid of that. They got rid of like, oh, you get to the bottom of the box and there's a character. Now they're bringing that back, and we have Buzz, Jessie, and Woody, which they look great, and I think will be really fun for them to bring that back in a new way of promoting it. And then the last thing on Thursday we got was a Lily Pad themed iPad case. And yes, I have heard all the hate online for this, because yes, now they're promoting to use an iPad, which is the opposite of what the movie is promoting and the opposite message of the movie. But I think it looks great, and I don't care about what the haters are saying. It still looks great, and yeah, whatever, it's promoting the opposite, but it still looks great, and I will definitely be picking it up. So yeah, that is everything from this week's Toy Story 5 merch roundup, and this is probably just the beginning. If this is what they're showing us now, imagine when we get closer to the release. But I want to know from you, what is your favorite thing that got revealed this week? Comment down below, and don't forget to like and subscribe for all the latest Toy Story 5 news.